guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. Guys, in case you're new here, karibu sana, and kama kawaida, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're returning back, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And guys, in case you've never seen this face, I am Beatrice Hongo as my YouTube channel name. Yes. So guys, under today's vlog, I've been wanting to do this to explain. I've had like 4-5 questions, and I said, okay, let me try to explain to you guys what is the real, how is it like to live in Mombasa. Yes, I personally, I am not from here, though this year is my 9th year, if I'm not wrong. Yes, so I was born and raised in Kisumu County, but I've been staying here for 9 years. Plus, I have a lot of friends who've been coming over, friends like Malcolm, friends like Peter, you know. So, yes, so many of them from different, who are staying abroad. So I wanted to, somebody had asked like, what is the cost of living there? How does it feel? How is it like staying there? And today I'm here to break down for you, how is it to stay in Kenya, to be specific, in Mombasa County 001 at the coastal, generally at the coastal part of Kenya. So I wrote some of the points down below in my last year's diary. Yeah, it still has a lot of pages. I'm not gonna throw it, guys. Anyway, so I wrote some points for you so that I may not miss something important or avoid the repetition. You never know. So straight into the point, guys. The first thing you need is accommodation. Yes, accommodation, where you are going to live, like actually where you'll be spending your night. So generally, accommodation in Mombasa depends in the exact location that you'll be living. You all know that Mombasa is an island, so we have like the other side of the outside island, we have the island. Mombasa is a small island, circulated, or like surrounded, yes, that's the right word, surrounded by water. So if you want to stay in island, definitely your cost of living is gonna go up. It depends also with where you're living exactly. Or when you want to stay outside the island, the expenditure will also be different. So majorly I'll speak more on island because I personally stay in island, not the other side. It will depend. First thing first, what do you want? Do you want somewhere which is so private? Do you want somewhere which is noisy? Do you want somewhere whereby it's a community based place, things like that? Or do you want to rent a home? Do you want to rent an apartment? Do you want to stay in a hotel? Do you want to stay in a hostel? Or do you want to live in a home? It's also a question you need to ask yourself, that one. So let me just paragraph some of the things that I know. If you want to live at the hostel, it's much cheaper, very, very affordable. Not cheaper, let me put that way, affordable. You can hostel has a lot of people, you all understand what a hostel is, but then you're not going to have your privacy. Now, in this vlog, I'm going to speak to those people who have family. So people like me, people who want to retire also here as well. People have been seeing my vlogs, going these places, and they find it so interesting. So, guys, I'm going to speak majorly on those people who will want to retire, to come and stay in Kenya in the next maybe 10 years, 50 years, or anyway, something like that. One thing that I would advise you is to rent a home, which you will pay monthly. Though in Kenya there's a system which most people don't understand. When you want to rent a house, you will pay like 3 months advance, like 2 months commission, and 1 month rent for the agent, so that maybe when you're leaving you get that advance period of 2 months, or you have to notify them earlier that I will be vacating this. So that's just a rule that everywhere has in Kenya, like especially. So I recommend you rent a house. And renting a house when you're a family person, you pay like $350 to $400. You will have like a good place where you call home, somewhere that you can have your family, somewhere you can have your privacy, somewhere very, very secure. Like security wise, you're going to have it on a top note. Also, as well, you can rent somewhere which is like $200 a month, which it's also not in a very high end environment, but the place is so good. Like it's good. The only difference is maybe that noise. There's some people that doesn't like noise. People like me, like that's crowdiness. That will be the different. But the houses with $200, the houses on top note. And another thing you have to consider, guys, is the food. Yes, let me come to that point of food. So there's some people who love Western food, which include like pizza. So they would always prefer to go to places like Cafe Point, how do you call it, KFC. You will go to the malls, and that one will obviously cost you a lot. Not a lot, but it will really cost you, because going to eat every day on a market, it's not cheap. So rather than us locals, it can also good it can also be good if you try out local restaurants. The prices are always affordable. Like with $5, guys, you can get something good. You can get like a nice meal for that. So I would advise or recommend, anyway, guys, disclaimer, according to your pocket. So in case you have it, you can try that as well. But personally, I would recommend you try out these local restaurants. They tend to have so fresh food and also very nice at a very affordable price. Then another thing, the entertainment. So yes, I know most of the people love entertainment, and entertainment, guys, it doesn't mean that going to club, going to restaurants, it can be also a means of going to the beach. And in Mombasa, we are so lucky because we have like the public beaches, which are free, completely free. So if you love the beach, you can as well go to the beach, which is so free. And if you have your privacy, you can also go to the private beach, which is also affordable as well. So there is that also part of entertainment. In Mombasa, we are known for the beaches, so you can choose to do that as well. And another thing, you can choose to go to clubs. Those people who love clubs, anyway, not everyone loves clubs, so you can also choose to go to the club and party. And another, also, if you love parks, we have free Mamangina Waterfront Park, and that place, guys, like really, that is like every day, day to day to go to place, like a day to day go, like how do we say it, like it's a place that you can go every day and you don't get tired from going there. And a good thing with it, guys, it's completely free, and the security wise is also on another level. So whether you are a tourist, whether you are a local, whether you're somebody not a resident, it is always free for everyone. And the place is just nice, cool, quiet, the breeze, enough parking, enough activities. When you don't want noise, you can move the other side where it's so silent. When you want to mingle with people, you can move where it is. So in case you love such type of entertainment, you can do that as well. So another thing was the insurance covers. I know most of the people, if you're watching this video and you are from outside, I know how insurance matters to you so much. So in Kenya, you can get insurance in any company as much as you want. When you want to get this, I'm not going to mention the brands, but there's so many. Plus, if you have insurance cover from your country, it can still protect you while you are staying in Kenya, which is also a plus to that. So don't worry about the insurance. Then we have transportation. Yes, transportation, guys, you can choose to buy a car, which buying a car in Kenya or in Mombasa is not expensive. And you can as well choose to, how do you call it, you can as well choose to rent a car, which you will rent like 600 euros a month if you are that well off. Oh, we have a lot of taxis. Like there is Uber, there is Taxify, which is Bolt, and there is also Little Cab. Yeah, and lots of them. So if you want to you want to have your privacy, you can use that as well. But most of the locals here, we use public transportation. And how can I forget my day-to-day means of transportation, which is tuk-tuk. Yes, so tuk-tuk is also private and the price is also affordable. So if you choose, you can choose the three. But buying a car, it's gonna, like, renting a car will be quite pricey. I would prefer somebody to buy a car rather than renting, because if you rent a car for a year, that's money, you can get a good car. And then you come to stay here for like 6 years or 7 years or 10 years, you can just get a car. Like, imagine renting a car for a year or for 10 months, the money will be equivalent for buying it. So if you want to retire here, I prefer you buy a car or you use our public transportation. Then another thing was physical activities. Yes, I know most people love exercise, most people love to go to gym, so you can as well go to our local gyms. They are so much affordable, and you can have your gym membership for as long as you're staying for 6 months. You can get your gym membership, with the price will also be down, the charges, I mean. And if you love walking, you can as well walk anywhere, anytime. It's always safe. You can do that. If you love cycling, you can do that as well. You can do that. So, and there's some people who are lucky that they are blessed, they can play golf, which is quite expensive, but we also have such activities that can keep you fit. And also you can join sports. Yeah, there are room for sports also as well. We have tennis, we have volleyball, all type of sports, so you can also join that as well. So the seventh thing, guys, before I forget, was shopping. Yes, obviously you cannot survive somewhere without shopping, like going to the grocery, which is compulsory for someone who has a family to do that. Maybe buying clothes, you never know. You can say for a year you need to change your new clothes. Plus, Mombasa is a warm place. It's rarely rain. So maybe when the weather is like this is when you feel like it's cold. Maybe it's 24 degrees like right now. But believe me, most of the time it's usually hot. So you can choose to buy clothes which will not cost you that much. Plus, family and friends visiting. So I believe everyone has a family. So in case you're staying with your family, like your children, your wife, your mom could want to visit you over, or your relative, those people who come from an extended family like me. Maybe my step somebody will want to visit me, or maybe something like that. So you need to look for a place where it's also family friendly. And by the way, also, guys, there's some places which are family friendly and there's some places which are not family friendly as well, depending on your age, depending on your pocket, and depending on your life standard, something like that. So the most important thing, guys, don't forget your visa. Coming to Kenya, you need a visa, and it depends with which type of visa that you want to apply. So applying visa, it's on the web everywhere. You just Google long stay visa, short stay visa, working visa, permit visa, something like student visa. It depends with which type of visa that you want, and the amount also depends. So guys, I think that's what I wanted to share. And before I forget, this video was inspired by some people who've been asking me, especially when I did a video with Malcolm. They've seen Malcolm coming here more often, and they were like, okay, what is the cost of life in Kenya? So in Kenya, in Mombasa, that is. Generally, what I can say, the cost of life depend on you personally, how I want my life to be, where I want to stay, and I would wish things to move out that way. But all in all, staying in Kenya, in Mombasa, is not expensive, guys. It's the most affordable city to live in. Believe me or not, I don't come from here. I've only stayed here for like 8 years now, and I've been always back and forth. I go back to my village in Kisumu, I go to Nairobi, big city. So I don't know what you're still waiting for. In case you're planning to retire, in case you're planning to visit Kenya, guys, come to Mombasa. Stay here. It's very, very affordable. Plus, this is a secret that nobody will tell you. Mombasa people are always friendly and so much easy to mingle with. Yeah, very, very, very easy to mingle with. They really, really love welcoming people. Oh, before I forget, in case you were worried about religion, yes, Mombasa is a Muslim-based religion. One thing I'll say, Mombasa is a cosmopolitan city, which means it accommodates everyone. Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a pagan, whether you're Hinduism, or even whether you're a devil worshipper, you will be allowed to stay in Mombasa. So don't worry about religion, and you are all welcome. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video till this farthest end. I thought of sharing out with you those few tips, and until next time. Anyway, in case you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so, and remember, subscribing is completely free. So see you guys in my next video. For now, I am going home. I'm just done working. It's past 5. Actually, it is 5:30 p.m. East African time. So until next time, guys. Bye.